Hello, welcome to today's video diary for Finding My Way with Pi, Purpose, Intention, and Emotion. I am Pi. And today I want to talk about what it feels like to put yourself out there. So what I mean is I got a little bit of encouragement today. I'm feeling encouraged. First of all, I had my lecture this morning with my Master of Arts of Happiness Studies program, and just connecting with my classmates as well as my professors always lifts me up. And today they made an explicit point of saying, hey, if you're working on something spreading kernels of well-being, whole being, and happiness in the world, we want to hear about it. And they invited us also to have an opportunity to present an idea or something that we're working on, or a final presentation that we had done last semester, to carry it forward and practice. And that is so empowering and amazing to have that support. And then this afternoon, I reconnected with I am calling this person a friend, but we connected through a mentoring program. I was the mentor, she was the mentee, and I feel like we just hit it off, and I think she's such an amazing lady, and I hadn't connected with her since I had left my job, and it was so good to see her and see how she's doing and see how she's applying things in her life. And she also gave me some words of encouragement, and this is why people are so important for us, our community, our social network, all of these things. These are so important for us. She gave me some feedback, but also some words of encouragement, like, how can I help? And this is great. And it's reminding me, like, oh, there's so much more of a support, I guess, network, and possibilities and opportunities and all of that. Like, when we're ready, go learn and go do. That is the message I'm getting today, is kind of empowerment, encouragement. Go learn and go do, and just try. And there are steps. Maybe we don't want to call them right or wrong. There are only steps. Some teach us, some encourage us, some propel us. Some may set us back a little, and we get to reassess and try again. And I'm saying a lot of this to remind myself to take my finger off the pause button, to jump in. It's okay. The exercise of jumping in and proceeding as if is new for me. It's like a pair of new shoes, and I need to break it in. I need to continue trying. And I know it sounds weird. Maybe it sounds weird, but to some people who know me, perhaps it seems weird. Like, well, like, you had this successful career and you did all these things. What do you mean? Like, weren't you already acting as if? Well, that was one thing, because that was just a safe place. It fit in the box. Now, this is me. And there's no fitting it in a box. It's just quite simply putting myself out there, doing the things that I love, and connecting with people, and wanting to invite people to connect with me. And, I'm both excited and thrilled and scared. And who wouldn't be? I think that when I remove the barrier, or maybe remove is not the right word, but identify what's underneath and what's holding me back, then the next step is, okay, so what's underneath and what's holding me back is not just going to poof disappear. It's still a piece of me. The next step is courage again to take another step, act in spite of, and to continue to move confidently with conviction in the direction of my dreams. So I've had a lot of ideas floating around, and for some reason have just had my finger on the pause button. Maybe I'm not ready to rip the Band-Aid off yet, but I am feeling each day more and more ready, because the thing is, I want to know. I want to live so that I know that I tried. I don't want to just be numb where I sit and operate and what I put my energy towards every day. I want to live with passion and go out there and try and learn, because I'm going to learn. I am learning. And we all are, until the day we die. That's just life. Ever evolving, ever changing cycles of learning and growth. And so there you go. So I don't know, I'm just thinking about it again and got some more reinforcement and encouragement today. And I am telling myself, hey, it's time to listen to this. It's time to do it. Let's go make it happen. Let's go. We got this. So if you have something that you've been wanting to do and you find yourself, just procrastinating and you're just waiting on it, you're just not sure, I think there's a couple of things that might play into that. One might be, is there friction there? Like, is there something that's making it hard for you to start? That could be, it's unclear where to start. You're not sure what to do and you need to get some more information or make a more detailed, clear plan. Friction could be like, there's just too many steps. It's just enough to deter you from starting the thing. I'll use a very simple example, but an example of like working out. It's too much to change my clothes and go do the thing and then to have to shower and then to have to go back into work, and middle of the day is just not working. Okay, fair, that's friction. Where else could it work? Could you sleep in your workout clothes and then you pop up, have your shoes by your bed and just go? Like, remove the steps it takes to get the thing done that you're wanting to do. Remove the friction. So have a clear plan, remove the friction. I'm sorry, I think I said 2 things earlier. I'm going to say 3. The third thing is, perhaps it's important to identify what's underneath. Is there something that is holding you back that's emotional? Is there fear? Is it time to examine that and look at it and see what it's telling you, and if it is false or if it is information for you to be able to decide how you want to move forward. And also, what I mean by what's underneath is, if there's something that you've been wanting to try and you're procrastinating, connect to why you want to try that. What is it that thing is going to do for you? What benefit will it give you? Is it your health? Is it something like you want to be able to play with your kids more or grandkids more? Is it like to deepen a relationship that's important to you? What's underneath? Connect your why to the thing that you're wanting to do so that it does become a priority and important for you. So, for me, going through that exercise of identifying the why, if there's any friction, remove it, and then having a clear plan. For me, I have so many different ideas. I wasn't sure where to start. So to have a clear plan, I want to pick 2 and start there. And outline steps I can take to get those 2 started and put those in my calendar. On these days, I'm going to start these things, or on this day, I'm going to announce, or on this day, I'm going to those, just make a clear plan for myself. The second thing is to remove friction. I find I have a few hours during the day where I am most productive and least interrupted. I work out of my home, and so, or I operate, I should say, out of my home, and I need some quiet, undistracted time where I can get some stuff done. So for me, I need to make sure that I'm doing my work during those hours so I can get that done. And then the what's underneath, well, identifying the fears or the emotions that may have been holding me back and connecting with why it's important to me. Well, if you've been following along with me on the video diaries, you've been seeing me identify the things internally and emotionally, like false beliefs and such, that I've been working through that have held me back. So I've been working through a lot of those to free me to be able to move forward. And then the last thing is what's underneath, connecting to my why. And my why is I had a wake-up call. I was just numb in my corporate leadership job, and I realized I don't want to get to the end of my life and just be wondering what would have happened if I had followed my passions and my dreams. I want to live, and I want to show my kids that we can pivot and we can try and we can learn. So that is me walking through that exercise for myself. I hope that that's helpful, and I hope that you if there's something you want to start that you just procrastinate on, that you walk through that exercise for yourself as well. Hey, thanks for being with me on this journey. I am so glad that you're here, and I hope it helps you too. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.